just say go.
Yeah, you know I'm just noble with Talia.
Billzy.
I ain't no liar. Yeah, more fire, baby.
Namaste for my kings. Namaste for both of y'all in the building. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves today.
Chuck the Barber.
Say Chuck the Barber.
Chuck the Barber.
Turn it up. Let me get my audience buttons right. Oh no, that ain't the one either. Nope. Okay, forget it. Chuck. Oops, we gonna leave it at that. And you, sir.
Stack slat right back.
Okay. Say your name in the building. Did y'all know I had vocals?
I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah,
I got a little something. So you agree? My Nana says I can sing. I'll be like, Nana, stop trying to gas me. But she believes that I can sing. So shout out to my Nana. Thank God for her. It's one of the reasons why I'm still here in this building today. And that's what, for those of you that don't know, since we are on YouTube, again, back at it again, God has, what do I say? Funny, he has a sense of humor, that's for sure. Ways of pushing you when you're not particularly ready to be pushed. So today we're here on YouTube. A shout out to all my YouTube peoples. I love y'all. Facebook, get over to YouTube. Holla at your girl, okay? But anywho, so the thing is, the reason why I'm still here, one of the reasons why is because of my Nana, having her support. This podcast is about mental health awareness, if you didn't know, Charles, and it's last season 1 we talked about suicide awareness and prevention, and I had several guests come on this show that I was able to interview about their personal experiences with that I don't want to say topic, but with this epidemic. And long story short, God put this on my heart to talk about it, not only because of my personal battles in and out with mental health, with suicidal thoughts, ideations, or however you say it. Look, as my shout out to Trent Genius, as he says, comment below if you know what the hell I'm talking about, get me together. But or if you've ever been there, let's talk about it for real. This is real life shit. And it's heavy, and the thing about it is we don't talk about it. We still have yet to really talk about it in the Black community. And so with that being said, I just want to appreciate y'all for being here, appreciate my support, for pushing me, on days when I didn't think I would still make it. And this is for everybody we've lost to the struggle of suicide. For those that are dealing and battling with mental health and think you are by yourself or have no one to talk to in regards. This is what this is all about. So we're here to talk about it with Talia. That's me, the Divine Queen Supernova. I thought I told you. It's the real, the raw, the relevant podcast, baby. At last, I'm still celebrating my birthday. I was gonna wear all the sparkles and stuff, but I said, let me bring it down.
How long it's been? How many days it's been?
I don't know, but you know.
You know.
I'm loving it. But yeah, it's been, actually, a week, 7 days. Yeah, 7 days older.
Lit.
Yeah,
Lit,
it's still lit. Okay, still that shit. Listen, I really don't want to keep, I'll take a Cheez-It or two. Shout out for my daddy. Okay, we love the Cheez-Its. See, this the hood podcast at last. I got something for you too. I want to do a little hood comedy section.
Factual.
Yeah, talk about some real life.
You better get some of these Cheez-Its.
Excuse me.
Acting like you ain't black.
Look. This is banging.
It ain't hitting,
Hot
nigga.
and spicy. See, you trying to get me in trouble.
What happened?
Stay right there on the wall. Put that up. We apologize.
Oh, shit.
Look, as I eat the last. Shout out to my daddy. He loves Jesus. We did that for you. And speaking of, can we go that route? Because that flows, that goes. Can we talk about your father and how I would rather you talk about it if you, well, let us talk about it, but it's real.
Got you. Let me get this cheese out of my mouth.
All right. But before we do that, while you get your mind ready for that part, you gonna drop that bar on me? Give me something. Give me something. Give me something.
man.
It's still my birthday.
He ain't
What
lit.
you need? You ready? You need a beat? What you need? Y'all want me to drop
I need a
something?
bottle.
You don't need no bottle. I can't be giving y'all my stuff, especially on YouTube, but I dropped something last night.
Unknown caller.
Oops. I should answer it, huh?
Yeah,
It might be a bill collector, though. So who got my back? Who that is?
Tommy.
Hello? Oh. Hold on. We on the show. Let me just preview this. Who this might be? Hello?
Oh, this money.
I think this is a bad time.
I shouldn't have never hit that with you.
Who is this?
Right.
What? Hey! How y'all doing? Are you serious? Hold on. Okay, wait, time out. I have to tell you something. I am on my podcast live. Can I plug you in? Right now. Shut the freaking front door. Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about it. So, who are you again? Hello? Oh, hold on. Can you hear me?
I can, yes. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. So my name's this is Talea. I am in the
Leia,
middle of my
apologies.
podcast.
I believe
No,
I mispronounced your name.
that's okay. And you are again.
My first name is Merwan. I'm one of the program consultants here at Deepak Chopra's Wellness Center.
Okay, talk to me. I'm
Well, it
honored.
looks
Thank you
like,
for your
Leia,
call.
You had, you're so welcome. And we were responding to a request you had submitted regarding the Chopra Health Ayurvedic certification that we offer via Chopra Education online. So we were just making sure to follow up and do our best to support you regarding any questions that you might have about potentially becoming certified to teach Ayurveda, if that was something you are still interested in.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you. Can you tell the people exactly and tell me exactly what the program offers, what it does? You know, give us just a roundabout overview.
Yeah, absolutely. I would be happy to.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the Chopra Health certification process is a 17-week certification that's founded in the traditional teachings of Ayurveda, which is that beautiful healing practice and medical system from India that Deepak is a huge advocate of.
Yes, can you break it down for like Ayurveda for dummies in a nice way?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yeah, break it down
So
for me.
Ayurveda is essentially a system of healing. It's used in two main methods, which is preventative lifestyle, maintaining healthy lifestyle balance, as well as its curative properties for regaining balance. It incorporates all of the health and wellness aspects that interweave between the mind, body, and spirit connection. So it is really a very holistic approach to lifestyle, health, and wellness.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm just starting my journey, as you probably saw in my notes, with yoga and Ayurveda and breathing and everything, and studying
Beautiful.
Deepak and Sanguru and other gurus in regards. So I am definitely interested. What does it entail? What does it take to do the program?
Absolutely. So the 17-week training breaks down into two programs. There is a 7-week study process referred to as the enrichment program. The enrichment program is going to be all of the foundational knowledge, key terminology, and key practices of Ayurveda. So the intention during the study process is to really allow the students to incorporate the practices in their own life so that they can have that experiential learning as well as the actual study process that's preparing them for the second program. So after that 7-week study process, we go into the 10-week certification program. This is where you are now learning to offer the Ayurvedic services, which means being able to assess someone else's state of health and wellness using specific tools of Ayurveda, as well as being able to teach about all of those services, so that you're not restricted to only doing one-to-one Ayurvedic consultations, but so that you can actually teach about the benefits of Ayurvedic practices in larger forums. So in that 10-week certification, you're going to practice teaching. You're going to do all your testing, assessments, evaluations, really guided by all of our master educators here at Chopra Education, as well as creating that community within the student body and practicing with one another. So it's a lot of fun. The 17 weeks is when the training is considered a live training, and to complete within 17 weeks, you would need to be able to commit about 5 to 7 hours a week, give or take, to stay on track. However, you have access to all of the content for 1 full year. So some individuals might take a little longer than 17 weeks, which is absolutely fine as far as we're concerned. So it's a very flexible training process.
Okay. Well, everything else from here is more personal. Can you tell the people the cost of the program?
Yeah, absolutely. So the best rate for the 17-week training is to enroll for both the 7-week enrichment study as well as the 10-week certification program at the same time. You then receive what's called the bundled discounted rate. It brings the total investment to $3,645, which does not have to be paid all up front. There are monthly installment options should someone need that. So we, even within the enrollment process, we're going to try to make it as flexible as we can to really support as many walks of life who have interest in not only incorporating this into their own life, but sharing it with their community.
Well, and tell me your name one more time.
It's Merwan, M-E-R-W-A-N, and I am one of the certified instructors. I've actually completed both the Chopra Health Ayurveda as well as the Chopra Meditation certification training processes in the time I've been here, which has been almost 14 years now.
Wow, and how has your life changed because of the training?
That's a great question. I'm glad that you asked. So I started here with Chopra back in 2008. When I first came to Chopra, I was hired. I'm sorry?
I was telling the people, since we're live, that this is not an ad, by the way. I am not getting paid by Chopra. I do not this is like
this is all synchronistic, as Deepak would say.
Say that.
Yep, that's right.
I'm over here like all in my zen, like, Okay,
I love it. The timing was perfect.
Yes, so perfect.
So back in 2008, I was hired. I was a brand new graduated massage therapist here in Southern California. Okay. And I came to Chopra and was hired to become one of the Ayurvedic massage therapists for one of the in-person retreats that we offer called Chopra Health, which is currently run at our facility in Carefree, Arizona, which is essentially an opportunity for people to come and do what's called a panchakarma, which is the Ayurvedic cleanse. And that incorporates doing detoxification massage treatments. So I was hired on to be one of those Ayurvedic massage therapists. After a couple of years of being here, I decided it was time for me to know a little bit more and be able to speak to all of those guests more in depth regarding the process they were going through for the week. So I decided to do the certification for Ayurveda. At that time of my life, I was a fairly healthy guy, did a good amount of exercise. I was fairly active. I was fairly mindful about most of my habits, eating, things like that. But in the process of doing this training, realized I had a lot of room for growth, which was actually one of the biggest takeaways for me personally in the training process. And to this day, I really do acknowledge the training as what has increased my self-observational awareness in regard to how I show up physically, emotionally, the things I eat, my daily routine, my sleep, all of these various key aspects that Ayurveda specifically pinpoints as crucial activities to maintain a healthy life and a long life. So that's really, in addition to being able to teach Ayurveda, which I have done here for Chopra in various different settings, as well as outside of Chopra, that's really the biggest takeaway that it was for me, was the amount of personal growth I received within it, which was not as expected as I thought it would have been going into the training. So. Wow.
Well, I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say except call me back because I don't have no money for you today. But
no rush. Not at all. This is what I'll do, Kulea. I'm going to send you some additional details. I'll include the syllabus links some of the upcoming dates. We always start a new training program January, May, and September. So we do have a group that's about to start next month, but then there'll be another group in January, so on and so forth. So I'll send you everything that you need to review. Take your time, and whenever you're ready, this is my direct line here at Chopra. Please feel free to save it into your phone. You'll see all my contact details in that email that I'm going to send over to you as well. Okay?
Okay, and it's Marwan, right?
You've got it. That's correct.
Yes, I'm so excited. My whole life is about to change. Thank you so much.
I love it.
Trust me.
Well, I feel honored that we had the time to connect.
$45 holla.
We'll make it work one way or the other. I love it.
I'll be back right after
and
these
so-
messages. And if you get a chance,
Yes.
check us out, man. My podcast, Let's Talk
Well,
About It with Talea. You got my
What's
name.
the podcast?
It's called Let's Talk About It with Talea. The real, the raw, the relevant here on YouTube. And we're focusing on suicide awareness and mental health awareness. We're knocking this
I
out
love
the
that.
park together. And you tell Deepak, I said, I can't wait to meet his ex, okay? Holla at your gal.
I love it.
One time for your holy mind. Now, you know what?
I love it.
Let me do you like I do my king. Namaste. Oh, let me back up the camera so you can see me. Look, when you back it up. Okay. You got 2 more seconds. Trust me. Y'all can put this on the computer one day. Namaste. Ah! You like I'm out of practice.
I
There we
love
go.
it.
Namaste. Merwin, thank you.
Namaste,
Marwan,
Talea.
thank
Pleasure
you so
to speak
much.
with you.
God bless you. God bless you.
God bless. I'll get some details over to you shortly,
Yes.
okay?
Thank you so much. Anything you want to say to the people while you have their attention?
Well, sounds like Talea is an amazing human being with amazing focus, very much aligned with everything that we do here and everything Deepak has dedicated his life to. Mental health awareness is huge. So anything anyone can do to support your friends, family, neighbors, take that step and do it. And if you don't have the resources, reach out to us here at Chopra because we've got a ton of resources for you.
Thank you so much. You're bringing me to tears. God bless you. Have a good evening.
God bless
Talk
Talea.
to you
Take care.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
With 4% remaining on my phone. And I'm about to cry, so it's definitely on y'all, okay?
That was good news.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Making moves. We're making moves in the right direction. And that's just, I don't know why my baby don't want to charge, but that's just one of those things that we are talking about, that showing you, you know, when you do right, right comes to you. Right comes back to you. And the struggle has been real for sure. But this is what we're here for. This is what it's all about. You know, the universe just saying, I got your back. Who
Same
got my
energy you
back?
put out, the same energy you gonna receive.
Say that.
You already know how that
Let's
go.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
What's on y'all's heart today?
Man, my heart, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's all over the place, man. I've been kicking it in, going strong, handling my little business for a minute.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll be trying to get lit every day, so
But that being said, though, I'm very proud of you, because from the day I met you to where you are today, the things that you have going on, and I'll, you know, let you be the one to share those things with the world.
no.
You're doing marvelous, and you're a great example for the people. And the thing is, as I say, one of my philosophies is a little progress goes a long way.
Factual.
A little progress. If we just make a little progress every day, we're gonna stumble up on that, whatever it is, whether it's the phone call or And like Louise Hayes said, well, shout out to the greats. What she said, when the phone rings, answer. When
Factual.
life calls, answer.
But you know, you
do.
You know, you gotta
do.
test the waters with a lot of different shit. You feel me? You can't just have one main focus, and that's the only thing that you willing to branch out to. You know what I'm saying? I like to have my hands in every little water I could get it in. You know what I mean?
A lot of people don't believe that, though. They think they say you should focus on one thing. And when people tell me that, I'm like, that's for y'all normals.
You want to touch? Do you want to touch one swimming pool?
No.
You want to touch one ocean?
Nope.
You want to touch one state?
Listen, I'm ready.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Shoot, take me around the world.
Feel
I've
me?
been around the world tonight. I wish I could sing for real, boy.
She
I
said, "I'm
can't
tryna blow."
find my baby. Okay.
No.
I'm feeling it.
Actually.
Talk to me, but yeah.
I know one topic that we were supposed to be touching bases on was suicide.
Yeah.
And you know, like I done already witnessed that firsthand as far as my father. My father, he committed suicide. You feel me? And I believe that was roughly around like October 30th, 2002. A lot of that still stick with me. Like still to this day, it be a lot of motherfuckers that I always play with. Fuck my life, I'm finna kill myself just random out of the blue, like, you know, fucking kicking it. And then you drink the rest of the bottle, now they gonna kill themselves. That's something I take serious though. That shit definitely real. Plus you don't never know what anybody going through. You feel me? You can put a smile on your face anytime, anywhere. I could joke all day. That don't mean that I'm feeling just lovely. I'm feeling just golly. Maybe I'm going out to kick it to get my mind off of something. Maybe I ain't feeling good. Maybe it ain't a turn of time. You know what I'm saying? But you can't pressure nobody. As far as pressuring people, like, that's just pushing them to their edge all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's why I just try to show people a good time. I put out the energy I want.
What do you mean? Give us an example for the people that don't understand.
An example is, like, I got a lot of people that call my phone. Sometimes it ain't always for my benefit. Like, sometimes a person might not be able to afford their haircut. I'ma still go cut that person hair. Maybe sometime a person won't know how to, they want something specific to eat and they can't cook it. They want my advice, they want my help, but they can't follow my directions over the phone. I'm gonna step out my way and I'm gonna go over to their house. I'm gonna show them how to cook it. I might fuck around just cooking myself. You feel me? I might help a few people get a job. I'm putting out the energy that I was looking for before I could receive the blessings to be able to do it for the next person. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with that energy? Charles, what you know about the energy? Because that is like, I'm learning that your energy is just about the key to life. Either one of y'all.
You know, he might be quiet, but real talk, he do know about that energy. Cause when I first got out of jail, this is one of the first people that actually looked out and actually helped me. Actually was trying to get me all the way back up on my feet. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about clothes. I'm talking about help me as far as this barber and shit. This is my barber master.
Say shout out to the barber master. Speaking of which, look, let me pause on that note. I was trying to get a little something fever for the flavor. What y'all think? I should just shave this little side off? Some technical difficulties.
Little taper with a little
design. Or keep it and do the finger wave stuff. But ain't nobody got that to do. But ain't nobody got. But I can't be tapering it either. So y'all gonna have to teach me how to do it because I can't afford to pay y'all. I'm like,
I know we ain't supposed to be eating in here, but goddamn.
Don't say it. See what happened was. He trying to get me fined on his dollar.
I can't do the taco. Remember?
See what happened was. We're going to put it over here, turn your microphone down. While you Chopra, shout out to Cheez-Its. Look, shout out to Cheez-Its.
You know you're going to put it on the side so they can get... they going to say the complicated about Cheez-Its.
Sponsored by...
Cheez-Its going to have to cut me a check. I'd get in trouble. Okay. But anywho, I'm messing around. Shout out to Cheez-Its. We love y'all.
What's up with my live? My bad. Later. I've been neglecting y'all. I couldn't talk over it. It was somebody talking. I couldn't talk.
We apologize. Yeah, y'all gotta come in. Oh, like y'all gotta hey, shout it out. Thank you. Let's talk about it. Go on and get to the YouTube page. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it with Talea. Mm-hmm. The real, the raw, the relevance. We on there. We right here right now. We're gonna shoot you a link. But yes, no, because this is a very serious topic. So going back to your father and we celebrate his life. Because we know he had a life worth celebrating. We honor him, and his legacy lives on through you and through your children.
He definitely used to be lit. I ain't gonna say ideally I was with him daily or you feel me. Or it was more like an on and off relationship. My dad was trying to get himself together, but he was trying to come around. He was starting to come around when he had got out the last time, but it was a lot that was weighing on him that. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't know about. I ain't know about. Nobody know about it. There was a lot weighing on him. I don't really want to get too deep with it. Though,
okay.
You know what I mean?
How old were you when he took his life?
Oh damn. We're gonna have to add that up. I'm bad with my age.
Okay.
I'll be doing too damn much. I thought I was 22 when I was 14. Goddamn.
Not you thought you was 22.
Oh, but hey, oh god.
Was.
Yeah. Well,
You've been grown your whole life.
Yeah, for real. I said
Your
that.
whole life.
So that's it. I think I was about like 16. I believe about 16.
Okay.
About 16. I said 2002, 2000.
Can I ask how it's affected you?
It's overall what affected me was me losing my mom. First, me losing my dad. Now I lost my favorite cousin. I lost my other fave. Now I lost my mom from cancer. So it was really more so over time for real. Like I feel like most of that shit it hardened me. Most of that shit made me kind of choose not to feel. It's not that I'm heartless or nothing. I just choose not to feel. I choose not to look and read into everything so deeply now because I don't want to take a personal attachment to something that I know is temporary. Like I know. For most parts, as I could tell, people somehow is just temporary in your life. A lot of the times. Now you might run into that attachment that stick around, but even people mostly be just temporary. Just like these phones, just like these snacks. If I just get the bash in these bitches gonna be gone in less than 5 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. It could last me for 5 days, but either way it goes, still temporary. Just like a person could last for 5 years. Or motherfucker could last for 50. Choose not to feel. I choose not to look and read into everything.
I just want to make sure we be live.
Yeah. It's cool. It just threw me off. I thought we traveled back in time for a second. I'm like, damn. Well, I know I ain't tripping. Should have never hit that shit.
Didn't say me no. Anywho.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. So, okay, and I don't want to push you too far, but is there anything that you want to say to young black fathers that may be thinking about taking their lives?
Man, no matter what you do not do that, because then, like, I ain't gonna lie, the same scar that you get from taking your own is gonna create a bigger scar in your children, like, even in your loved ones, even if you don't got no children. I don't give a fuck who you are, what position you is in life. 9 times out of 10, you in a better position than a lot of people is out here. Like, I didn't notice that, like, I don't know. I didn't start learning how to count my blessings. I used to normalize me thinking I just had it all bad, like everything bad, everything is fucked up, just because I don't got that next thing that I want, or I can't get to that next level right here and there. You feel me? Right now, shit, I know I'm doing A-okay right now, and I'm counting all of my blessings, and I appreciate it. Shit. Then I worked hard as hell to get to it. I ain't letting nobody tell me no. Don't tell yourself no. That's all you're going to do when you take yourself out. Plus, what the fuck? You might not make it to the good part. You probably going to go down to the bad part for snatching your shit too early. Just saying. Yeah. You're going to hurt those around you more than you're going to hurt yourself. And that's a scar that can't heal too quick. Yeah. Might not ever.
That's definitely one of the things that
hey, but let's talk about it. Damn, man, you over there quiet. I forgot you was here for a
I'm
second.
coming. Don't worry, I'm coming over there. But that's one of the things that definitely. Sure. Well, you know, chime in. Come, talk to us. You know, and I don't know how long you've known him. Whether you want to talk about, you know, the effects, but how has mental health or suicide affected you in any way or your family, if at all?
I really haven't had that problem.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad military, mom military, the whole family was military. So
you grew up with both your parents in the home?
No.
They was military. So what y'all was moving around, or they really won? They was really gone for real.
No, we was moving around.
How you felt about that shit?
I mean, it was cool. You know, you meet some new friends and then you lose them. Like, okay, on to the next ones.
You adapted to it?
Yeah.
It didn't, you didn't feel sad every time you had to move, or any kind of, you were happy as a child?
Yeah, I was cool. Good. As long as I had my dad or my mom, I was good.
Facts. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I was just asking because, you know, a lot of people, they get affected differently by a lot of different shit. Like, just like you like that you enjoy moving around and you enjoyed all that shit, somebody else might have felt like, damn, I'm tired of leaving and I can never keep a relationship, keep a friend around. I I can't walk to the store meet a cute female and keep her. I got 3 months with her. I already know that. Like some people might get salty about that shit. Like, damn, I miss Tommy. Like, like Bishop left. Now I'm leaving. Samantha liked me. Like, you feel me?
But things like that do affect people's relationships.
Facts.
You know, all the time. And it's great you had, I'm sure, a great support system for it not to have rocked your foundation.
Right.
But no other kind of mental health that you've experienced in your family. No narcissists, no bipolars, and the thing is, and I'm saying this because not to be funny, but because mental health is real, and also I'm driving you to think. And to go a little bit deeper, because most of us don't know, because we never put a name on it. We were just, oh, that's just mom, or that's just dad, that's just grandma. When in our reality, mom, grandma, dad, auntie had a problem.
Thanks.
You know, and those things at the end of the day, they how can I say it? They go through generations, and and what I've learned is when you don't address it, you know, it can just keep underlying, like under the rug, and nobody really addressing it, except until somebody says, hold on, something is wrong with this. Right. Like I have done, or they point out the black sheep in the family and say something is wrong with that person, when really in our reality this has been a lineage of issues that most of us in the black community do not deal with.
Can I ask y'all, what all right, it might sound stupid, but real shit, I'm dead ass serious. What's the difference between a goat and a black sheep? What do people? Because I know they just using it as a, you feel me?
Comment below, because we don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Seriously, comment below.
Like they be like, the black sheep of the family, or cuz the goat, and I'll be like, well, so what am I, a dog? I'm a wolf, like.
Goat?
Yeah, I know what that is, but I'm saying I want to know the difference, like. Shit, a black sheep uncommon, ain't it?
The black sheep is very uncommon.
So I would think that's unless they calling you weird, you the black sheep. I mean, weird, or...
Yeah,
you got problems.
Huh?
Yeah, you been called weird.
Yeah, all the time.
Quiet?
All the time.
I'm sorry, I always be calling this nigga weird.
Why?
I can accept the fact that I may be weird. I don't know.
You know what?
It is what it is.
I take that too, and I translate it as peculiar. When people call me weird, I'm like, I know I'm weird. I mean, I woke up to be weird. Who wants to be normal?
Right.
Like, why would you really like?
Why is he over there
What is
so
that?
quiet?
What is normal, anyways? Say that.
At least y'all get weird. They be like, man, this nigga is dumb. This nigga is stupid. They just be looking at me like he is a clown. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? He cannot sit still. He always talking shit. Like, it's just fucked up for real. ADHD, bipolar,
everybody has their own personality.
Yeah, but one thing that brought that out was when we met, where we was at. You feel me? Right. When I came. Well, where I was locked up at, it was fucked up. It was filthy and all that. Then I ended up signing that little contract. Went to the Monday, made it damn near all the way through until it was this dude. It was this old dude that he had just did 10 years. Now we on this shit called floor tight. You can either walk around in a circle all the way around the pod, or you could watch something, right? I walk out the restroom. This nigga just yelling at me. Break your jaw, little nigga. So I'm like, bro, don't even do it. You about to be going home in like a week. I'm like, bro, quit talking to me. Nigga like, break your jaw, little nigga. So I'm like, bro, I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Finally, I'm like, man, hit this back wall, old nigga. He like, what? Break your jaw. He just kept yelling. And remind you, it is quiet as fuck in here. Nobody else is talking. He's just yelling at, and everybody watching us. Man, this nigga done swung. Hit me with some soft ass punch, so I knocked his ass out. I get kicked out, go to the county. Then boom, they made me sign another contract. Now this is where I met him. I ended up going to the fuck was it called?
The STOP program.
The STOP program.
Okay.
Now, This the most bullshit because you can't buy noodles on commissary.
Man.
Everything that they do.
No, they give you noodles as a treat.
Yeah, they give you noodles as a treat. Now, see, this is the thing with the STOP program. Everything they do is to fuck with your mental. It's literally to get in your brain, get in your feelings, and try to tweak you in every way they can. You feel me?
That's why I never got a bag of noodles.
Let's talk about it. But what do you mean by that? Because that's real, and that's one of my biggest concerns too.
All right, now, besides the school program stuff, just to get, like you said, certifications, GEDs, all that shit. The workbooks that we used to do what was it called?
I don't even remember.
Could just say go.
Yeah, you know I'm just nimble with Talaya.
Billcy.
I ain't no liar. Yeah, more fire. Baby.
For the whole law is fulfilled in one word. In the statement, you shall love your neighbor as yourself.